Niners will boot it away to start the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking for a productive play on first down. They'll leave it with him. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Looking for a man. It's Jordan. He's moving out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. They finally corral him, but he turns that into a big gain and a first down.
This guy must give him nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards like it's nothing. That's a quarterback. A quarterback doing that to your defense.
The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Power football with the run. Just plowing down the field. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Illinois lining up quickly. On the ground, it's Fletcher. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Illinois coming back to the line with a first and 10.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy go.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too amped up tonight. He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up. He's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision-making. That is not how you want to start a game.
3 tight ends in the formation on first and 10. They'll give it to the back. Still running at the 40. He's off to the races. Touchdown, Charlotte. And once he got loose, it was all over. There's a reason they call this dude a big playmaker. Moments just like that one.
Big-time playmaker. Can make plays all over the field from all different spots. That's why you got to find ways to give him touches as much as possible because he'll make it happen.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Looking to throw, it's Jordan. Getting some heat. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And the offensive coordinator here is really trying to stay aggressive and take a shot. Obviously, the offense couldn't click on that one. But later in the game, if I'm this offense, I'm continuing to stay aggressive. Keep the foot down on the gas pedal.
He'll try to do it himself. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So in their own territory, on 4th and inches, the offense will stay on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
Aggressive. You want to be aggressive. You want to take chances, and you tell your team about it all week, and you come out and you get an opportunity in the first half to go for it on fourth down. You shot your shot. The problem is now you put your defense in a bad situation early in this game where you're going to have to try to find a way to get a stop and create some momentum.
A first down run on the doorstep. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Niners!
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes with the return. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Illinois offense returns to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
My job is to make sure that ball comes loose, and I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical, because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball, you can tell the difference when that body jerks forward and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Charlotte 14, Illinois 0.
First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. Feeling some heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 16. Dropping back, it's Jordan. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's right on target.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off. Got room on the return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job of this decision-making.
Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. They've jumped on them, executing at a high level and up 14-0, David.
This is the exact start you want. I mean, offense is playing great. Defense has gotten stops. You're in a position now, Paula, to put the hammer down and get a 3-possession lead.
I'm really impressed with their physicality on both sides of the ball early in this one. They've been winning in the trenches. So here on offense, keep running the football and show your dominance.
On first and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're going to ride this running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with second and 13. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking for space, it's Gordon. Smashes through. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. And the 49ers are in the hurry up. They'll immediately call timeout.
Timeout, Charlotte.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It is perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
You just can't turn it over.
He's going for a big play downfield. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burden. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Nowhere to go, and the ball's loose. And the ball will trickle across the sidelines out of bounds, and that'll do it here in the first half.
With the score, Charlotte 17, Illinois 0.
Go ahead and roll the dice to start this second half. They're lined up for an onside kick. They were ready for the onside kick and executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Man, how about that? You come out of the locker room, you just had a little bit of a break, you rested, you told your club we're going to come out, and now we're going to be aggressive. We're going to kick an onside even though we're winning and you fail. Now this defense better step up and respond.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The 49ers come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Sprinting all the way, he'll take it to the house, but there is a flag on the field. Lining up to add another. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Charlotte 24, Illinois 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. To the ground with the back. Looks as if Illinois will have enough for the first down.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the first.
Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. And This offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. The play-action fake. Scrambling away. He's looking on the right side. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
3rd and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
The give on 4th down. They stop.